Viv in the MegaVan, living the nomad life, the she-mad life, the nomad life, with Pinky and Toby by her side. Alright guys, time for the big closet pack up. Let me show you what I got to pack here. Got all my work dresses. Time to put this lawyer stuff away. Lawyer clothes, fun clothes, more lawyer clothes. I am currently still trying to pack up my closet. It is going all right so far. I got all my work dresses packed up. This is where I think this is the clothes I'm going to probably bring in the RV. And I think the biggest issue for me now is trying to decide which clothes to pack. I'm going to have to go for all seasons. And first thing first that goes is any white dresses. Empty closet. Got it all cleaned out. All right, guys, so this is part whatever of Vivian moving out. So when I first moved in, I didn't really have a way to hang up my stuff. And I wasn't really good at drilling walls in the hole and, you know, putting those like wall anchors and the drills. So I decided a bright idea to hang things were double-sided tape, double-sided Gorilla Tape. And you know what? It worked great. Everything hung up and nothing fell and it did its purpose. But now that I've taken everything off, it is torn up my wall. So we need to do some wall repairs here. This is, I think, is the worst culprit here. Oopsies. I got a little all-purpose joint compound. Professional grade. All right, first you gotta clean off the knife. Haha. Then you get a little dollop like that. And you're gonna put it on here. Just like that. And then we're gonna clean off the knife again and kind of go through and make it flat. Kind of like that. Maybe a little more dollop here. Seems like I ripped off a lot of the wall. Looks pretty good. Maybe we'll let it dry enough to do it again, but we're gonna come through here with a wet paper towel and just kind of clean it off so it doesn't get stuck on the paint. So now we have gotten all of these holes done here. As you can see, we're gonna go through and wipe this off with a paper towel, or excuse me, towel here, and just clean it up a bit so it doesn't get off the paint. And then after this is done, we are going to wait a few hours and then come through and sand it. And then I forget. I'll have to look it up. All right, so this part, you can see I've really destroyed the wall here. There's a little flap going on here. This is when I did a floating shelf where I just double-sided taped this thing, put the shelf on, and it held real nice. But now, check this out. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna have to go through with a box cutter here and cut off this excess paper right along this texture line. If you can see, kind of like that. And this is coming up here, so I'm just gonna go on ahead and off and just take the whole thing since we're redoing it anyways. Let's see how that turned out. There we go. So on this one here for the putty, we're gonna use two different knife things, whatever they're called. We're gonna start off here with a black one, and we're gonna go through and just kind of get all that stuff in there because obviously it took a big part of the wall off. And then when I'm done here, I'm gonna go through with the white little plastic knife thing and flatten it out. Hi, so now we're gonna go and sand this. The point of this is if you feel this here, it's kind of a little bumpy, so we're gonna try to get it real smooth. We're not gonna add too much pressure on here, just on top, just to smooth it out. And there you go, you can see some of it already coming off. I'm not putting too much pressure on here. I'm going through with my hands to make sure it's kind of how I want it to be, and that one feels pretty good. Like it's right here, we might have to go through and put a little more putty on there, which is normal. We'll go ahead and do that. And we'll just go ahead and sand the rest of this. Now that we're done with patching the walls, we're gonna make the texture. So here I have some of that texture powder, whatever it is in here. And we're gonna put some water, and our goal here is to get it kind of like a pancake mix texture. And here the key is less is better, and the more the worse. And I think I need to kind of maybe steady the bucket, so we're gonna try and put that between here.
Get it, girl.
Oh. Alright, so I think I got the hang of this thing. You don't push it all the way. The pressure on the trigger matters here. The lower the pressure, the slower it goes. So I started off way too fast. Now I'm going to slow it down a little and get that consistency of, again, pancake mix. Alright, so now I have that texture mixture inside of this thing. I'm holding it with one hand. I got the trigger here. It's kind of quite heavy. I need to work out a little more to be able to do this, but I've got the pressure here at 70 to 80, and to match the orange peel that's already on the wall. And I have this little handy dandy shield thing here, and we're gonna see if we could spray some texture on here. I think the hardest part for me right now is trying to get this grip. Not bad. Oh, this shield thing ain't working for me. I'm just gonna go for it. That was really intense. Hi everyone, now we're back and we're gonna do some sanding. So if you touch it right now, you can feel that it's really bumpy here, and then the normal wall is, of course, is a lot smoother. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this block here and we're just gonna gently go over this and just sand it down. Alright, so now we prepared some paint here, as you can see, and I got it to match the color of my wall. What we did was I took a strip into Home Depot and they were able to color match it. I am going through right now and just taking out with this flathead screwdriver all these plates right here. And as you can see, when they did the blue paint here, they didn't bother to take it off. I'm actually gonna paint this back to that gray right there and right there, so that they don't try and charge me for the accent wall that they said was free, and I hear that they're charging people to paint it back to gray. So I'm just gonna do it myself. And I'm taking a closer look at this texturing that I did right here, and it looks like I accidentally sanded it a little too much. So it's a little too flat against the wall. Rather than loading up the hopper and mixing that texturing stuff again, because you saw how well I did with that. I cheated and went and bought a wall texture spray. So I had to shake this can for about 2 minutes and then set it at the setting of 5 or something. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna do a little practicing on this thing here. Looks like we'll just spray it on, see how it goes. And I think I kind of like that consistency there. So I'm gonna try and replicate that right here. That actually looks pretty good. Not bad. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for it to dry and reassess. And so now I'm gonna go through and just paint around these little electric sockets here, so that way when I go through with the roller later, I don't have to worry about this small technical detail here, so we can just roll it. Now we have painting time! So as you can see, I lined the bottom here with a little paper in case the paint drips on the ground. And I also lined the wall with painting tape. I actually lined the bottom of this here to protect the baseboard, because I discovered that the baseboard is the same color as the wall, but they have a different sheen. I guess the sheen on the baseboard is a satin, and they do that because the matte, which is the sheen on the wall, is more prone to, I don't know, scuffs and stuff. So they do a satin on the baseboard. So I taped it off so that we can get that covered. And I am gonna go through and do the outer perimeter with this smaller roller. And then after that, I'm gonna do the bigger one for the wall. Check it out. This is the first coat that is done. Let's go see where that big patch was before that I tore off the wall. That was, I believe, right around here. And I would say it looks pretty good. I can't pick it out. You can't pick it out. Hey, I just got a full inspection, man. Welcome in. What did you buy? Did you buy this? Did you buy this? Sold! Congratulations! Picking up the RV today after we got the solar panels installed. Super stoked. I'm gonna drive it back to Reno. A little nervous, but we'll see how it goes. So this is my first time driving the RV with the Pinky Toby right off of the lot here. We're on drive. We're driving this thing. Oh my gosh, the parking brake off? Yes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Maybe I'll put you over here. I'm not sure where you're gonna go yet. Probably right here. But it's not secure, so that is a problem. But it's cool.
Turn left onto Taylor Road, then keep right to merge onto I-80 West towards Sacramento.
Alright, so one thing I've noticed already is I keep looking over and I'm trying to look at my blind spots when I switch lanes, but obviously I can't do that because I'm driving a big rig and when I turn all I see is wall. So the first thing I need to get used to is obviously using these mirrors on my side
As I was driving, I tried to use the cruise control but received this error message. It states, adaptive cruise control not available, sensor blocked, see manual. I also got this other alert that says pre-collision assist not available, sensor blocked. I did some Googling and Google informed me that this can happen on Ford Transit sometimes. The problem is that the front license plate can block the sensor. So I took the license plate off and voila, problem solved. You would think Ford would design its product better. So now I have the MegaVan back to my casa and I'm checking the place out. I found a loose screw and it looks like it is from the microwave right here. You can see that this one is coming off here and this top one here is missing. So definitely gonna have to fix that. Now we're in for fitting of the foam mattress. As you can see, this bed is a little bit oddly shaped here in this corner because they made that so that the door can open so it has enough room here. Let's do the unwrapping of the mattress. Okay, now that we got that whole cover thing off, that was kind of a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. Probably did not approach it the right way. Probably should have went underneath first, but you know what? I got it off. So let's measure here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure that out on the foam mattress topper and go from there. So we did some research here and got to get an electric knife to cut a foam mattress. So that's what I did. I went out and bought this electric knife. Okay, ready to cut. Oh, scary. So this is actually surprisingly going through really smooth. It is going through with ease. I think I'm going at a downward angle slanted this way because I'm standing here. So I'm gonna, as I go along here, try to come back this way. Let's see if I can actually work that out. Oh, it looks like I did. So that's looking like a good cut so far. Not bad. So that was kind of fun. Not the straightest, but it worked. Let's see how it fits. All right, guys, got the foam mattress in the MegaVan, and now I gotta get it on the bed. Okay. Holy. Textures that you could slide easily. So you're gonna have to pull it here. I would say pretty good. I would say that was pretty good. I have definitely saved one of the things that I love the most about my place to pack up for last, and it is Pinky and Toby's closet. As you can see, they have their own little sign. And then up here we got the treatsies. Here we have all their clothing. Got raincoats, dresses, tutus, jerseys, life jackets, turkey costume, and another rain jacket. Down here we have the bandanas for all festivities.
We've got a 4th of July, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, and down there we have pea pads, more bandanas, and their food stock. The hardest thing for me, I believe, is gonna be trying to decide what to bring on the road for them, because I want them to have all sorts of outfits for all occasions, because you never know.
Today is my last day of work. I'm super excited to start my trip. I'm also very nervous and terrified that I'm making the wrong decision, throwing away my career, but luckily I have really good friends that support me, and I'm excited to start this journey.
Oh my gosh! I emptied out my apartment. I can hear it echo. Come on, babies. Let's say goodbye to the apartment and the pool. Say bye-bye. How stoked are you? I think the thing I'm going to miss the most is probably the view of having a pool and a hot tub, although I didn't really utilize it that often. Everything is either in storage or in the MegaVan or in the trash can. Except these two guys. Yes. See, we're so excited. We're so excited.
Tune in next week to see Toby wondering where he is and what he got himself into, snowboarding Sun Valley Ski Resort, visiting a bubbling natural hot spring, and the trouble with the MegaVan. Subscribe to the channel so you can be notified of new videos being posted. Thanks, everybody!